This is from Desert Journal, book published. This is the 29th day in my 40-day book of Desert Journal. Utter peace. A calm that stretches beyond the sound of horizon, the sound of colors, broken to its utmost molecule. It is not safe here, or even sweet, to cut through all the shit, to cut it fine, so fine only time will. Finer than sand, sieved as a child will, pretending cookery. As the princess and the pea, and all those tales of sensitivity. In the desert, where no water to flush, only the crush of sun and hope of night, which comes late and too cold to take, is that possibility. When I lived around here, I used to go there. Now that there is here, I go to where was there. A cat's cradle, huge strung in the sky, became the same as in a child's hands. Oh, fever sweet, a boat, a cradle on a sparkling rocking sea, darted with monsters, playful, shine and darkly. It happened, crash. The thought done, the tune hung in mid-air. A cat's cradle, huge, strung in the sky. A dead girl suspended, a sacrifice to light. The light that shone through the girl to the thought that happened. That tired dog, my body dreams and whimpers. Don't stand up, someone might know you. Left body and died. Is it that easy? That carcass shed, no more touching me, no more involving me in its illusion. Floated one thought too long, cost me a lifetime, was in it again. Oh, to break the pattern, as sand breaks its pattern. Could cry, but tears are not easy in the desert, hardly possible. They were sweated out too long ago through many a delirium. Oh, fever sweet, a boat, a cradle in a sparkling rocking sea, darted with monsters, playful, shine and darkly. And all the friendly faces, family portraits, 1,000 or more miniatures suspended on invisible threads to swing in an army of memories, all threats. Even the desert cannot completely halt this sea of eyes, breaking over these mouths, changing each mouth a language, a sound, unique cry of grief, of joy, relief, of alive in all that moves with it. I reach a grain of sand, brutal awares. Be not deceived, leave all that is dear. The return is not yours for the asking. The scene of wood rose, beads of light, in the night sweat of cities fevered. What would a rose if red only? Rose before dawn, left with bread unrisen, across the sea that opened a virgin path. Desert Journal, which I wrote from 61 to 68. Finally got published in 77 by the Good Gay Poets in Boston. And it's every so often I go into this book and call one of the days, and it's always a surprise to me because it always comes out different. Now, a couple of years ago, I was interviewed by 14-year-olds from near a town named Linz in Austria. The environment of Linz in Austria was the most pro-Hitler during Austria's time. And these are 14-year-olds that are probably two or three generations since Hitler. Anyway, these young, wonderful women, young women, met me at the boat as I was coming in from Vienna, and we went to this gallery that has a huge place we can sit, and they interviewed me. And then this is the poem I wrote them. You, so young, so bright, so Alice and shy, so brave to learn the truth. You, who have barely entered your teens, the guilt of the country heavy on your heart. And yes, together we unburden, because I too have carried the burden, the guilt of the survivor. It was not what we said, but what we didn't.
That was a Benny Golson tune, Killer Joe.
Ten. 10 cometh the dragon, skims on 10,000 feet, drumming, remember, along the street of applause, pauses. It was 1952, a dragon year. At Broadway in Columbus, my last hitch from Chicago says, "This is where you belong." Found my room on Montgomery, 1010 Montgomery, $10 a month, with a light well and a shower steaming on the roof through the fog. Across the hall, Professor Foon kept music in a room. Butterfly harp, I danced, he played, kept us both from being afraid. We spoke no English. I wrote in it though, and ate with chopsticks. But not pizza. 10 fingers for that. One late night walk, uphill on Kearney, from Pacific. The man stopped his black and white and said, "What are you doing out at night?" Just then, Frankie Lupo, another up-all-night freak, stepped through the gate of his Kearney palace, told the man, since I didn't speak, she just likes to walk. Invited me in, we share pizza, we eat it on coal, with a glass of red to warm the soul. Talked of mama upstairs, through glass clink and fog blink. Regaled me with tales I'll never forget nor remember. My first book, Steps, 1959. 41 dragon steps up the steps of Kearney Kasbah, where for years we smoked, joint to the east, made a point in the west. One more step up, see sunrise. One more step west is the sea. On Pacific, the international settlement, where I worked the tables at the House of Blue Lights. The girls dark and grace, I loved that place. The music was so fine. Lullaby Broadway, garbage truck, smash crash at dawn, fuck can't sleep, climb the Coy Tower, one more step up, see sunrise. Ten cometh the dragon, skims on 10,000 feet, drumming, remember, along the street of applause, pauses. China Gong, 1990, where's that monkey Kaisik Wong? His float's a saga, the crowd gone gaga, while he scampers away, floated away in his robe of Atlantis. Chi-chi, chi-chi, is that you? Is that you? Ten cometh the dragon, skims on 10,000 feet, drumming, remember. Pauses along the street of applause. The dragon arrives. hear with love. I hear with love. I hear with love. I'm the ear and voice of love. I'm the voice and ear of love. I'm the choice of love. I hear the voice of love. All is change. I hear the hum of the earth turning. I hear the hum of the earth turning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are we for? 5, 6, 7, 8. How do I relate? Fall down 7 times. Fall down 7 times. Get up 8. It's work. It's work. It's work. It's worth it. I hear with love. This is the 14th day of Desert Journal. I just picked it because today is the 14th. So here we go. Prickly pear, prickly pear. Prickly pear, prickly hair, cold wind, sand singing, whiplash gash eyes, pain and say the hidden lies. Fine hair to fate, unrelate, no more pickled memory. Break the jars instead of pickling for winter. Prickly pear, the desert puts up no nonsense. The desert puts up with no nonsense. The desert puts down what must be done. The desert puts down what must be done. Quickly prepare. Leave quickly. Proud air. Rear abandon. The journey is day by day. As soup of the day, not a soupçon of hope. Soups out when one goes in the throes, without trace, without grace. The prickly pear only grows in the desert. Each day is a present to oneself. Each day is a why, a fork in the road. But there is no road in the desert. Where's the ark? They collided in an ark. Where's the ark? Asked the lark. Where's the road? Asked the toad. Egad, said the crab, it's a trapezoid. Memory too long ago, said the elephant. And the bull brushed bruised horns against the prickly pear. Paradox, said the ox. Stand, please, he's seen him too much already. Stand, please, he's seen too much already. I'm ready, screams the ostrich. Paradox, said the ox. Knock upon a rock with grief, or screeches the bird known as a thief. Glitter, glitter, bitter flitter. Nods the elephant, that gold is an old story. And rocks grind down in the desert. The crab is looking for the sea. The toad is looking for the rose. The lark looking for the ark is only up this tall. While the bull brushes bruised horns against the prickly pear. Break the jars instead of pickling for winter. Glass splinters grind down like rocks in the desert. Ground down, down in the mirage. Paradox. Paradox. Down said the geese. Down said the geese in information. Up said the geese in information. There's no more to be learned here. Prickly pear, prickly fair. Cold wind, sand singing, whiplash. Is it a road? Is it a boat? Egad, said the crab, it's a trapezoid. Get a life. Stop. Eject. Rewind. Record. Play. Fast forward. Power! 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 It's time for transformation. Absorb this information. Enter your potential. It's vital, essential. Your aura is calling. Your aura is calling. Your aura can't stand stalling. We're on the move. We're all on the move to a better groove.